Welcome back to episode 3, everybody. Yeah. Um, if you're wondering what the plan is, there isn't one. But I did find out, did a little bit of research, and I saw that there's not like a level 35 maple dagger, but they have like the equivalent, it's like a Korean fan, I believe is what it's called. So I know we gotta farm that bad boy at some point. And then we also gotta get the 43 Condio from boars. Other than that, I don't know. You know what? We're gonna be figuring it out together. By together, I mean I'm gonna figure it out, edit the video, and then post it, and y'all are just gonna watch me struggle to find things to do. Shumi's lost coin. Yeah, I can do this. Horny mushrooms and zombie mushrooms. And anthill. That'll give me some XP. And then after that, we could probably farm the boars until 30. Until 30, get the job advancement. Alright, onwards to Sleepywood. How am I doing on pots? Good enough. How am I doing on money? I guess I got some stuff to sell. Let me go do that. Alright. Items sold. Let's head to Litharba. Because a fun little way to get to Sleepywood. And I remember doing this as a kid. Where I mistook this taxi up ahead. This, I believe it's the VIP taxi. Yeah, this taxi. I mistook this for the regular fast travel taxi in Lith Harbor. Because if you don't know, Lith Harbor doesn't have a taxi. It has a... I can show you. They'll let me jump down. This guy, Phil. You can talk to Phil, and he's like the taxi of the place. But I didn't know that. So I originally just thought the taxi up there was just, you know, that's just what the taxi looked like in Lith Harbor. And so I was just clicking away, clicking through it, not reading anything. Just yeah, whatever. And I remember seeing 10K. What do you mean that was 10,000? Because back then that was all my money. And then I just spawned in here. And I'm like, I'm just completely lost. I didn't know what return scrolls were at this point. Like, it was bad. Yeah, Sleepywood was my bread and butter growing up. Because I would just train in Ant Tunnel from like levels 20 to 30 on all the new characters I make. This was my home, this map right here. I probably spent a majority of my time in maplestory in this map. Yeah, so we're just gonna kill some mobs as we go accept this quest. Like I said, it's not much of a plan. You don't really... This early, no need for a plan. It's not until probably around 40 is when I gotta start, you know, thinking about where I'm grinding, what I'm doing, because at that point I have to not only farm my equipment, but I gotta like figure out what scrolls I need, what monsters drop that, what's like the best monsters for like the equipped scrolls that I'm looking for. So I'm just gonna enjoy my brain off Maplein for now. Okay, found the first one. Then I believe the zombie mushroom one is the next map. You'd think I would have this memorized because I did this probably dozens of times growing up. Oh, can I make it? Oh, wait. Got myself up. Huh. Oh. I remember that being a lot harder. Maybe it was just bad. Beautiful. Alright, got those two quests. Let's go ahead and get that done and then see how we're looking XP-wise. Because I remember there is a level, I believe it's 25, quest that you can do for an old raggedy cape. And I believe a step has to do with zombie mushroom charms. So So we can kind of... Is that a maple knuckle? Come on, I'm being distracted. Oh yeah, look at that. There you go. You know, the more I level up, this, what is it, double stab? It's not that bad. Maybe I'm just gaslighting myself into thinking it's, like, you know, decent. But I feel like it's killing the monsters in a good amount of time. It's super fast skill. That's kind of what's saving it. If this was like a slow weapon, this would be terrible. But because the weapons are so fast, it's not that bad. I wonder if I CC, if that's gonna put me up at top. Let's find out. Oh, lovely. Let's go. Now I can just kill to the bottom and CC and rinse and repeat until I am level 150 and I can kill Zokum in one hit. Because that's how it works, right? That's what's gonna happen. I still don't even know if I'm gonna be able to kill Zokum. I'm not gonna think about that until... Honestly, I want to get to... Let's get the 4th job, and then we can start speculating how to kill Zokum. But I had a pet on my Spearman, and I didn't know this until I was playing on my Spearman on this account, the one I showed in episode 1. But you can equip your pet with an item that will use potions for you. And that is just the best thing. Ooh, scroll. What was that? Two-handed for attack? Oh, not needed for us. That's just the best thing ever. Like, the convenience it is just to turn your brain completely off and play the game is perfect. Like, I keep running out of mana because I'm not used to... Like, I fully accept the fact I'm never going to use a pot myself again when I got to, when I got that equipment for my pet. So I'm half curious to buy a pet just for that sake, but I also know I need to save up NX for Gachapon. And I guess I can just, like, not be a lazy shite and just, you know, press one button to heal me. But what's life except a journey of figuring out the least amount of effort to do something? I don't know if I said that right, but you get what I'm saying? Did anyone else, like, growing up just have, like, a default pet they always went to? Like, mine was the Husky. I always bought the Husky. Oh, look at that, leveled up. I'm yapping so long, I'm not even looking at my XP. Yeah, default pet was always the Husky. I loved that thing. And back then, when it died every 3 months, which is insane to me back then, because you'd have to buy, like, the Water of Life, and back then I couldn't get an X that easily. Just because my parents thought it was, like, a waste of money, so I had to, like, find ways to get an X. And so one thing my friend and I would do is we would tell our parents we're going out to eat. And because we lived, like, in like, pretty close to some, like, fast food chains, like Wendy's, McDonald's, and Wingstop and whatnot. I guess, I don't know, Wingstop fast food? Anyways, when we wanted an X, we would tell our parents we were going to Wingstop, and, you know, Wingstop, you can probably see yourself spending, like $10, $20 for 2 people. And so both of our parents would just give us money for Wingstop, and then there was a Walgreens right next to Wingstop that sold NX cards. And so what we would do is we would say we're gonna go to Wingstop, walk to Walgreens, buy NX, hang out for a bit, and then come home and cash in our NX. And, you know, because it's cash, there's no paper trail. I don't think they ever caught us. If they did, they didn't make a big deal about it. But that's how, if I wanted NX, I had to plan it. was like a whole movement. I couldn't just ask for NX money. So whenever my pet died, I had to go into the scheming phase and come up with a way to bring them back to life. That wouldn't result in me getting grounded for wasting money on virtual money. Clash of Clans, like, Jesus. I didn't realize you could spend that much money. I remember seeing like a documentary. I say documentary, it's like a YouTube video of some dude who has like, God, what is it called? He has like thousands, like I think tens of thousands of dollars poured into his cash. Might as well be Cash of Clans with how much freaking microtransactions there are. Like tens of thousands of dollars poured into his Clash of Clans account. Gee, can I talk? Tens of thousands of dollars poured into his Clash of Clans account. Cool. If I talk like an emotionless robot, I can pronunciate my words correctly. That's good to know. Living life, doing good. I'm struggling. Anyways, ooh. I didn't realize they dropped those. 3 decks. And it's not like gray or anything. I think that's an average or a little bit above average. I know in this server you can get godly weapons, meaning that that hat I just picked up could get to like plus like I think 7 or 8 in whatever stat it has, and those are called godly items. I don't know the chances of finding a godly item, but I will say if I find a godly item, I am going to use it. I know this is like an old school, quote unquote old school MapleStory challenge, but if I was gonna do that, I wouldn't be on a server that has like 3 times XP, you know? Like, might as well have fun with it. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong against using godly items just because I believe the chances of finding them aren't very high, so it's kind of like a little treat when I do find them. And it just adds to the fun of the challenge. And that's really all we're doing this for, is just for fun. No point in taking fun out of it. There we go. Level 25. Let's kill these last bit. Nice, that's nice. Okay, let's see how many charms are we looking at? Oh, 122. That's gotta be like more than enough of what we need. Be nice. Oh, we might get a full level. Because I think horny mushrooms. Yeah, ooh, let's see. Alright. Let's see. If we get a full level, you have to leave a like. If we don't get a full level, you have to comment. So we get the algorithm right there, baby. Nice, we got a full level off that. That's awesome. Let's see, we need 50. God, what's 22 times 2? I wonder if it's got to be easier to kill Scarly than Zokum, right? Like, if you can solo Zokum, you could probably solo Scarly as well, no? Alright, we look like an absolute mess. We definitely dressed ourselves blindfolded, but it's my ass-kicking gear, so get used to it. Did I accept the quest? I did. Okay, I need broken mirror glass from wild boars. So we're gonna go to Purion for that. How am I doing on return the town scrolls? I have 11? That's good enough. Okay. Alright, I am gonna show y'all where the wild boar area we're gonna hunt is. So first off, you go in that portal on the right side of Purion. And then there's a hidden portal right here. On my way. Right here. And this is how you get to the land of the wild boar. Fun fact. For those who didn't know. And these little boogies are the worst part of this map. But, and I found this out last time because I googled it out of frustration, that I kept hitting them and they kept blocking my skills, you punk. Ah. Is if you go up here and you see these little glittering, I don't know what to call them, rocks, you can hit them if you have your attack skill binded, and if you break them, the junior boogies will despawn. Let's see. Yeah, see? The ones down there despawn. And I think these are for some boogies on the other part of the map. I don't know. I just break both just to be safe. Yeah, and now you don't have to deal with junior boogies for however long it takes to respawn. And when they respawn, so do the rocks. You can just go back up and destroy the rocks, and you're good to go. Oh, first card. I don't know if the card increases your drop rate of items dropped. Oh, there's our first maple weapon, maple bow. I'm gonna believe it does, just for my sanity. Man, maplestory manners are something else. That guy saw me. Like, he spawned in. I guess he just, like, logged in and started killing stuff, but then he saw I was already in this map, so he jumped on the rope and CC'd. That's, dude, maplestory manners, etiquette, that's something else. People respect the grind. I like it. Like, it becomes like a dick measuring contest between the two people in the map, like who can mob better and get in the other person's way and force them to CC. Like, they just try and, like, hostile take over your map. God, those people suck. I had that happen to me. Someone did exactly that. And it was a warrior. And this was in first job, where warriors are, like, the only one with a mobbing skill. And so, obviously, I couldn't keep up. I can't remember what class I was playing, but I know it was a single target class. So I couldn't keep up with the slash blast. And, ooh, a bandana. Am I about to get an upgrade to my white bandana? What was I talking about? Oh, right, the dude, like, came in and hostile took over my map. I asked him, I hit him with the, oops, if I can spell. The classic CC, please. As I continued grinding, and they just ignored me. And basically took over my map, and I don't know what it was that day, but I was not letting that slide. I added him as a friend, and defamed him. And the reason I added him as, like, a friend or a buddy is so I could find out when he was online and continuously defame him. I would legit, it became a routine. I would log into MapleStory, I would check, like, my buddy list. I don't know what button it is for this one. I would check my buddy list, see if he's online, find him, defame him, and then go, like, do whatever I wanted to do on MapleStory that day. And if I ask you to CC, CC. Don't be taking over my map or you'll have negative 30 fame. And back then, fame was, like, big deal. Fame was how I survived. Because there were people who would buy fame for like 10, 20k. And that was my potions for the day. So I would go to like Hennesis or like where KPQ is, Earning City PQ, and I would sell fame, get money for potions, buy potions, and then go grind. And then I would, whenever I ran out of potions, is when I would stop grinding for that day. Because back then, it was just so hard to get money, especially at low levels. There was an instance where, because it's like a trust system, you have to, like, fame someone, and then they, like usually what happens is you trade them, you say you're gonna fame them, you fame them in the trade, and then they check, and then send you money. And then trade you however much they were, like, you were selling or buying it for. And so it was like a trust system, but, people were pretty trustworthy back then, and especially because people buying fame, like 50k was like nothing to them. Or sorry, not 50k, like 10, 20k. There were people who would sell. I remember I had one person I was selling fame for, and I famed him, and he gave me 100k, and I was just like, oh, I was selling it for 10k. He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you're good though. Like, here, just take the money. And Oh my god, I never seen that much money in MapleStory before. 100,000 mesos. Dude, I had pots for the rest of the week. It was the best week of my life, Maple. I felt like I won the lottery, and I was living off my winnings. So there's like super nice people, and then there's like, you know, people who you fame, and then they just cancel the trade. And that happened to me. Someone scammed me out of my fame, and so I tried the same trick where I tried to add him as a buddy, but their list was either full or they didn't accept me. So what I did was I would log in every day, and I would go to, this one was in Hennesis. He was a Henneho, as we called him back then. I would go to Hennesis, find him, and defame him, and then go about my day. And I did that for a while, and it got to the point where he traded me and was like, dude, can you stop freaking defaming me every day? And I said, can you stop scamming me out of my money? And I can't remember how it ended. I think I just stopped at some point, or I couldn't find him. I don't know. But the point is, you scam me, and I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna get my lick back. You care so much about that fame? Well, time to slow that progress. Can I make the jump, please? Look at that. We got a Condio. First one. Hopefully it's good. If not, I mean, we're still gonna be grinding here for a while, so we'll probably find like one or two more, you know, fingers crossed. Let's see. Is it good? I don't know. Hold on. Let me look up the... Oh. Okay, so it's actually really pretty good. It says average is 58 weapon attack, 10 accuracy. We're at 62, and the highest it can get to is 63. And we're just missing 1 accuracy, and that's not a big deal at all, considering... Like, we're not really hurting for accuracy, so wow, we already got our Condio. Alright, just 1 off. Let's get this last kill. There we go. 28. Nice. That didn't take too long. Let's pick up some items. Pick up the money, because we're a broke bitch. Alright, let's go turn in that... Let's turn in that Raggedy Cape quest. Take a little break from grinding. Yeah, 100 charms, and I have 122. Look at that. Old Raggedy Cape. Nice, and we got a half a level off that, too. Sweet. Love it. Looking clean. I think while I'm here, how much money do I have? 2.2? I might go ahead and just buy some 100% dagger scrolls for weapon attack, because I think I'm going to use that. I know I'm going to use it on the level 30 weapon. Sorry if you heard that alarm, that's for my laundry. I know I'm going to use it on the level 30 weapon just to make grinding those hell levels a bit easier. Shoes for dex, shoes for jump. Here we go. Dagger for attack. Hold on, let me do some math. So there's 70,000 a pop. So if I buy 14, that's $1 million. That's fine. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of money as I'm grinding. So I know I'm not gonna be hurting for cash. Ghost Stumps. And Rocky. Oh. This one's easy. This one's easy. I mean, this one's easy. I just don't want to go to the green mushrooms. Excavation site. I believe that's... Yeah, that's right there. So I need to backtrack a little bit. Let's put it on our healies. Get to running. Oh, yoink. Yeah, here we go. Gotta kill these guys. These guys are really loud. I might turn down the, I'm gonna turn down desktop audio a little bit. They seem really loud. I saw the audio issues I was having in the first episode where like you could barely hear me. So I'm hoping to fix that with these next few episodes. And I believe the sound settings I have been using are working pretty well. Just gotta, be mindful of it. Because I'm not able to separate game audio with my microphone audio just with how I'm recording right now. If this YouTube series takes off and end up doing pretty well, I'm looking to invest in like a microphone and some other high quality stuff. Kind of just improve the recording setup. That way I can push out more high quality videos, or not more, but I can push out high quality videos for y'all. Same thing with like editing style, because right now I'm just using whatever editing tool is free and all that. Here we go. Took care of that one. Now let's get the we need the rock mask of these guys, and I believe they're in the next map. Let's go find out. Oh yeah, that's the one. Hopefully there's a bit more than just one. I guess I can go deeper. There we go. Alright. Make our way back to the old man. What up? Weird vibe, huh? $200 wooden masks? 300 rocky masks? Ah! That's a lot. I'm probably gonna hit level 30 before then. Kill all those monsters. Hit level 30. Let's do it for final stretch. Yeah, gonna grind out this last bit of quest. Hit level 30, and I will get back with y'all. Anything interesting? Jesus. If anything interesting happens, I'll show y'all. Nice, there we go. Level 30. That's the first big milestone. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Given the fact that we were using a double stab. But no, this skill's picked up tremendously in the later levels. And with the increased XP rates, you don't really even feel the early levels. But with that said, I'm actually going to end episode, what was it, 3? Yeah, I'm going to end episode 3 here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Again, if y'all have any comments or advice or stories y'all want to tell about MapleStory, please leave them in the comments and let me know. Other than that, please leave a like. It helps me out so much to know that y'all are enjoying the series. And if y'all have any feedback regarding, how I can improve these videos or what y'all want to see, let me know. Again, thanks for watching episode 3.